I don't know who needs to hear this today, but if you're going through hell, keep going. I know right now the road seems really rocky and that there's no end in sight and that you've traveled so far only to be hit by disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. I get it. And I see you, but you have to keep going. Your journey is not over because you have a story to tell. I know right now the world we're in at this present moment can seem overwhelming, and it even seems, dare I say, hopeless for times. Whether you've been laid off, you've been going through a layoff, a loved one of yours is going through a layoff, you're financially pinched beyond your means, or it just seems that you are on this never-ending cycle that seems to just be taking you nowhere. First and foremost, you are in a safe space. You can always come in here, scream, vent, shout, let it all out. I've been there, I'm there right now with you. And we all have our personal journey. You could be fighting through an illness. You could be a caregiver to someone you love who is taking every moment, one breath at a time, literally. And you have to be strong for them. But who's strong for you? Who is there to save the hero? Keep going. I see you. I am you. It's daunting. But in the meantime, here's what I can tell you. As cliche as it may sound, this too shall pass. And take a moment, take a breath, and be still. And sit in that moment and appreciate just capturing that simple moment. One thing I'm learning on this ongoing journey is the magic of appreciation and gratitude. And looking around, you don't see it a lot, or it seems that you don't see it. But if you look through a second lens, you'll find that it's all around you. So I want you to just breathe. I know it's rough right now. I understand. I'm not walking in your shoes and you're not walking in mine. So I can't tell you the depth and the magnitude of what you're going through. But I can tell you that we're here. You're not alone. You're not the only one going through, not even sugarcoated, straight hell. But you do have a space here to disconnect just for a moment whenever you need to and be selfish with that moment and think of yourself. We get one life. This is it. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is not, oh, well, tomorrow I'll do this. Tomorrow I can do that tomorrow, because we don't know really what tomorrow brings. So take in the moment, right? Be kind to yourself, starting right now. And I know our first instinct is to put others first, because as women, that's what we're raised to do for the most part. But I'm telling you, take care of yourself first and everything else will fall into place. Whenever you are on a flight and they're going through the safety instructions, they always instruct you to put your oxygen mask on first. Do you understand why they tell you that? Because you have to be in your right mind, meaning fully oxygenated, before you can render help to others. Because if you're not at full capacity, then how do you expect to pour from an empty cup? It's unrealistic and it's unreasonable and it is not kind to you. So let's bring kindness back to yourself. Be kind to yourself. That also means make sure you are nourishing your body properly. I know it's easy when you're stressed out or your mind is racing at 1,000 miles a minute to mindlessly munch on a bag of chips or a bowl of ice cream, whatever feels good in that moment. I get it. I've been there. I do it. I get it. But here's what I want you to take away. Before you go in that direction, stop, and just ask yourself, what is in front of me, is that going to nourish me? And I'm not saying, oh, this has to be a celery stick. Oh, this has to be a kale salad. I'm not saying that. I'm asking you if what you are about to put in your mouth is going to nourish you, give you the strength to keep fighting through hell, because that's what you need right now. You need your strength. You need your nourishment. This is not the time to not make sure you're taking care of yourself first. Then that will have the trickle down effect to others who depend on you to be taken care of. Does that make sense? But if you're running at half speed, at half capacity all the time, you are continuously pouring from an empty cup. And what is it that you're actually pouring? You can't spare that. You can't spare that energy. Energy is powerful. It radiates from within you. It does. And I know that right now, in these times, we are facing some unprecedented times right now. And it's scary and it's venturing into the unknown. So manage the things that you do have control of. That's you. No one else can do it on your behalf. If you're taking care of someone else, you have to make sure you're good first. Otherwise, they're not getting you at max capacity and they're not getting the full benefit of the wonderfulness that is you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're being kind to yourself. Don't surround yourself with negative energy. If that means changing the timing of going on social media or what you watch on TV or even who you interact with on a daily basis. If it means having to walk away from family or reevaluate relationships, friendship, do what at the end of the day is going to bring you peace and joy within. That's not something I can tell you. That's something that only you will know. But I can share that start with a baseline of being kind to yourself. I've been in therapy for over 10 years. And one of the core fundamentals that we learn in therapy, no judgments. No judgment for yourself, no judgment for others. Everything's not all black and white. There's always going to be some gray. So at the end of the day, it is the end of the day. And it's in your hands. What are you going to do with your end of the day? And as for me, I'm Daphne. I'm the face behind Ageless After 50, where we ditch diet culture, we reclaim our rhythm, and we thrive unapologetically. So if you like what you heard today, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe and definitely share this with someone that you feel is going through hell and tell them, keep going. You've got this.